We see them every day, wearing the classic Army camouflage for the country that they so proudly represent. We may nod, or even smile. But do we take time out of our day to truly think about all the sacrifice that they make? I made it my own mission to find out the daily life of an Army ROTC student, which led me to meet Alex.
My name is Vasel. I'm a double major of Russian and European Studies.
As a cadet in the ROTC, Alex's days start very early.
It's about 5 in the morning. It's about morning PT. It's physical training. It really starts about 6 o'clock. We're working on our physical fitness. Today is the last PT session of the semester.
And what way to end a semester if not football? And some dodgeball. A typical PT session would be hard work and very physically strenuous. This forces the students to rally around one another and to come together.
It's an Ohio University scheme of things. ROTC is definitely a family, so you get to know everybody. Everybody becomes really, really good friends. You know 150 people. So you're not ever walking around a day like, oh, I don't feel like anyone knows me. Because there's somebody you're going to walk by and they're going to be like, hey, how are you doing?
And while most got to have fun with their peers on the last PT of the semester, others weren't as lucky. After PT, Alex makes a short walk to King Rec Center where she has practice for the crew team.
This morning we came straight from PT to crew practice. I row on the Ohio University Women's crew team. This morning is a 2K test. The spring 2K is the distance that we row.
Although the crew team is separate from the ROTC program, Alex carries over what she has learned and uses it to motivate her teammates.
My favorite thing about ROTC is the way it builds you as a whole person. It builds you as a leader. It looks at your ability to be a leader, your presence in front of people.
The ability to lead and work as a team is what sets an ROTC student apart from the rest.
I'm looking for leaders of the Army.
You're really tired, but you have to have a mental plan for it. And I struggle with keeping it consistent. But by the end, you're always totally wiped, and we forget to breathe. Everybody keys into your success. We succeed because of the other people who are involved in our program.
However, most students are competing against one another for active duty, along with cadets from all over the nation.
There are only so many slots. They take all of your scores and they compile them, and they give you a number. And that number is used to rank you, 1 through however many cadets there are in the country. And based on those numbers and your choices for what branch you want are going to be what determines whether or not you get active duty.
Which is why Alex wraps up her long day as a member of the Marching 110. The more extracurricular activities each cadet has, the better chance they have of making active duty.
You have to make sure your PT score is high enough, make sure your grades are high enough, make sure that you've done the extracurriculars that you need to be a well-rounded person, because that gives you a number. And the higher your number is, the more likely you'll get what you want, the more likely you'll get active duty.
For the time being though, every ROTC member cherishes the moments they have together, because in a short time, they will be serving and protecting our nation. For the New Political, this is Anthony Leopoulos.